What is up, everybody? It is Daddy142014 PG Nation family. I know you're back. We have another video for you. Of course, we have the My Career Mode, highly requested, highly invested. Yes, you guys want to see we're going to do big things, big changes. Of course, we're going to try and push it to the limit. It is the My Career Mode featuring Manchester City. We'll go ahead and get into the video coming up. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know I have some more FIFA content coming for you. Something I've been working on a little bit. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Something I don't think any other YouTuber has done. So make sure to tune in next Friday before match day on the Saturday to this channel and find out what that exclusive content is. I think you guys are going to love it. Let me know, of course, in the comment section below anything you want to see from the channel. Other than that, let's get to the video. Take it away. So here we are with the My Career Mode. We're going to go ahead and pick our team. Now, what we want to do here is pick the team with the highest financial budget, which I happen to know is Manchester City. Reason for that being is simply want to make some drastic moves and changes. I mean, that's what my career really is about at the end of the day. We got one season, one chance, one opportunity to win the title. I mean, let's be realistic. We know in about less than a year's time, we're going to have FIFA 17 coming out, and then we're going to be focusing on that My Career Mode and that Ultimate Team and all that good stuff. So we're really going to go for broke here. We're going to make some drastic changes, things that people may or may not want to see. And you may get mad with some of the decisions that I make. But I mean, honestly, quite frankly, who cares? We're having fun with it. We're going to go all out, and we're going to make those big changes, big players, and try and make Manchester City the best team in the BPL. Arguably, it could be said that they already are the best team in the BPL. Some people might say Arsenal is, but that's here nor there. That's a different conversation and a different argument altogether. So I'm putting in the credentials here. Mr. Daddy Big Shot. Of course, I'm going to put my nationality as Dutch. Now, what happened here is I actually noticed I have it in lowercase. I want to correct that and make sure that I have it starting in uppercase, just because that's the proper grammatical thing to do and just kind of makes sense. For my nationality, you will see after, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Dutch nationality. I want to represent my home. Yes, at the end of the day, I'm also Canadian as well, but Dutch is also part of my heritage, and, you know, hop all in. I always say it in all my videos in the past, so we're going to go ahead and pick that nationality. And once we get all that finer details sorted out, we're going to be going ahead and jumping straight into it. And right away making some changes. Now, if there's anything in the video that you want to see or anything that I'm not doing in this particular video that you wanted to see, maybe you wanted to see certain transactions being done, or you wanted to see video and video. Right now I don't have that video and video up simply because my camera is actually giving me some problems right now, but I will have that in future videos coming. Anything else you want to see, make sure to leave that and sound that off in the comment section below. Just kind of giving you a heads up as we move forward with this My Career Mode, and I want to kind of do it to the max potential. So first things first, we're here in the My Career Mode, Manchester City. Obviously the default formation and the default players that they have set up for you already. The first thing we want to try and figure out in any Ultimate Team is what or not Ultimate Team. So used to playing that mode. In any Career Mode is what formation you're ultimately going to go with, because you need to know, are you playing two attackers? Are you trying to play with the cam? Are you trying to play without a cam? Four midfielders, false nine, what kind of positions and formations you want to play, and play to what suits your style. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and tinker around with the formations as well as the starting rosters, because not everyone in there from the Manchester roster that I prefer is starting. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that around, make some adjustments, and then we'll see what formation best suits us. And then from there, I can go ahead and make some actual transactions to fill in the positions that I feel will make the best Manchester United, or Manchester City, my apologies, roster. That being said, though, as well, any position or any acquisitions that you would like us to make in this My Career Mode, feel free to shoot that out in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'm just going off the top of my head. I have some ideas of some wingers and some great players that I want to bring in. Obviously, we have, I think it's $100 million or $108 million to start off with as we're making these changes here. So there's definitely some things that we could do to kind of build the depth of the squad. Remember, we're not talking about, 10-year team, because we're only playing My Career Mode for 1 year. So we're talking about right here, right now. You may or may not agree with some of these changes, but I mean, we'll see, right? Only time will tell. So here we are. We have changed the formation up to a 4-3-3 to accommodate for two wingers. As I said, I had some ideas in my head. You'll see some of the players we brought in. We brought in Arjen Robben from Bayern Munich. Out Actually, Fernando went out. I think we got him for he went out for about 12 mil. I forget which team he went to. David Silva went out actually as well. But that gave us some more allotment to get into a player like Alex Sanchez, who we have on the wing there. And then, of course, Wilfred Boney has been requested to go out as well. We haven't finalized that deal yet. But nonetheless, it's looking like quite a possible deal, and I'll probably let Wilfred Boney go simply because we want to re-allot some of that money that we already spent. I mean, out of the $100 million that we had, I think we're down to about $35 million. So there's still room for some transactions to be done. If you have any transactions that you feel need to get done right now, obviously let me know. I'm going to play some matches, probably request some more finances from the board, which will give me an opportunity to bring some more heavy hitters in. Right now we have a pretty solid team though. Like I said, we have De Bruyne playing at cam. We have Toure, we have Sterling over at the left center mid. We have Sanchez, we have Aguero up top, Arjen Robben, a lot of great players. So we are finally here with the first match, of course, for Manchester City coming up against West Brom, which is a pretty decent team. They're not a horrible team. There's definitely some potential to steal the win from us. We want to try and win our first game. We want to make an impact. We want to try and win the league and all that great stuff there. So let's go ahead, and while the match is loading up, we will give you an opportunity to kind of just watch the gameplay footage and the intro that comes up that you'll see, and then obviously we can look at some of the highlights from the match and bring you the full coverage of what happened.
Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
West Bromwich Albion in this game today against Manchester City. As Arjen Robben has got older, and here he is making another debut. He seems to have got stronger. He was very injury prone at the start of his career, but he's been magnificent in the last few seasons.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be one of those players that flattered to deceive, but he's anything but over the last few years, and he's certainly going to improve this team by a great margin, I think.
Team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Johnny Evans plays with Jonas Olsen as the centre-backs. Stefan Sessegnon plays with Claudio Jacob in the centre of the park. In attack, Salomon Rondon starts, making his debut for the club. Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Pablo Zabaleta starts with Gael Clichy as the wide defenders. Arjen Robben starts with Alexis Sanchez on the flanks. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Well, it's the old cliche about the Hawthorns, the highest stadium in England, which is a relatively flat country. But,
ladies and gentlemen, the first match for Manchester City is about to get underway. New additions, Arjen Robben, Alexis Sanchez. Let's go.
Proper black country welcome.
Robben.
So the first highlighted play, not really much of a highlight, but just show you kind of what happened at the beginning. We had a lot of back and forth possession between West Brom and, of course, Man City. Arjen Robben trying to make his impact, and no one. And, of course, we had that back and forth. Not really much we could do in the opening minutes of the game. And, of course, the first real opportunity presents itself later on in the game, 13th minute, I believe it is. And, of course, we have a corner opportunity. Sergio Aguero trying to get the attempt to tuck it away. Wasn't able to control and gather the ball well enough. Passes it off to Sanchez. Sanchez is not able to complete the play. Later on in the match, we have the actual first opportunity, first goal. Arjen Robben given a little bit of, I don't know, foot trickery there. Deking his way around the defender. And, of course, passing it off to Sergio Aguero, who just tucks it away so cleanly, so beautiful, like he always does. You can always count on Sergio Aguero to put those balls away. He's going to never let you down. And Arjen Robben, again, like I said, supplying with the beautiful assist. Typically not Arjen Robben, more of a selfish player, but a phenomenal player nonetheless. But he definitely gets the assist and makes himself known in the first match.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
And that is it for the first half. We're definitely getting, again, I don't want to say almost outplayed here. We really are. I mean, 59% possession for West Brom. 4 shots to get on target compared to our 42% possession, and of course our 1 shot and 1 shot on target. But possession and shots are not always your ultimate be-all, end-all, as you can see here with the score being 1-0.
Well, time is
it's
ticking
about
away.
making
It's
those
time for
quality
change, and
chances
here it
and
comes.
opportunities. Just kind of, not to make so much of an excuse, we definitely have to step with that possession game and get more shots on target. But again, like I said, quality over quantity.
So far, 6 game.
Later
Yeah,
on
they're
in the
playing Chelsea
55th
in the
minute,
next
we
match
have
in the
another
Barclays Premier
opportunity,
League.
of course, by none other
Judging
than
what we've
Arjen
seen so
Robben,
far
which
this
you will
season,
see coming up
it
here.
will be tight.
We get a nice little couple transactions between the Man City players. Of course, eventually finding his way to the wing for Arjen Robben, who makes the beautiful run in, but unfortunately is not able to finish the opportunity, but still making his presence known nonetheless. Here we are in the 77th minute of the match, and of course we are up 1-0 still. West Brom is starting to really put some pressure on us here, having a lot of opportunities and of course shots, as you saw earlier at the halftime. We are able to clear the ball out and make a pretty decent run ourselves with Alexis Sanchez. Kind of his real first showing up and showcasing in the match, but hopefully we can expect more from him in future matches to come.
Yaya Toure.
A little bit later here in the 80-something odd minute, we have Arjen Robben showcasing his skills once again, cutting, weaving in and out, trying to get an opportunity, not able to get it off. But again, I cannot stress to you how phenomenal of a pickup Arjen Robben has been to the squad.
Manchester City.
That is it for the match, folks. We have got ourselves a victory, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Great way to start
We had
the season.
Sergio
First match over, 3
Aguero with the
points.
goal,
Yeah,
Arjen
everything clicks
Robben with
into
the
place.
assist, and
Doesn't always
phenomenal
happen after
showing.
so much rehearsal,
That being said, though, we will have some after-match highlights and recap for you coming up next. So stay tuned if you didn't catch all the opportunities, or you just want to kind of get a quick glimpse of what happened throughout the match. Well, the highlights are running. I just want to take a moment to say thank you very much for your ongoing support. If you like the content, make sure to like it. It means the world to me. Of course, subscribe and comment down below, where you can, of course, voice your opinion and get involved in these My Career videos. I hope that is all you wanted to see. Anything additional you want to see, leave that in the comment section below. Remember to tune in next week for the match day exclusive content. Again, I don't think any other YouTuber currently does it out there, so I'm really excited to bring it to you, and I hope that it's everything you're expecting. Again, that will be brought to you on Friday. All in all, this has been the first episode of My Career Manchester City, Daddy 14, 2014 GP. Add me on PSN, add me on XBLA, same name as my YouTube name, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, Daddy 14, 2024, signing off like usual. Peace, love.